We have John Youngblood here with us today via Skype to talk about his feelings on the subject of the new location of the Georgia Music Hall of Fame. John, you've been briefed on the subject. What do you think? Should it come here? Why or why not?
Yes. Athens is a very musical city. There's live music every night of the week, and so many bands have gotten their start here.
How would you feel about it coming here?
I think it would add a lot to Athens. Not only do people get to experience the current bands dominating Athens, but they also get to learn about the history of all the music in Georgia.
How would it affect the music scene?
It would only make it bigger. Seeing how other people have made their mark through the music in Georgia will only encourage others to keep it up.
Athens, Woodstock, Macon, and Dunwoody are all vying for the position. Which place should get it and why?
Athens, because it's so close to Atlanta, which is another huge music scene, yet it's far enough out to still be able to cater to other parts of Georgia.
What should be taken into consideration when deciding where it should be located?
How musical the area is very important.
The Georgia Music Hall of Fame is government funded. Do you think this is a viable use of local government funding?
Definitely. Music speaks to people and brings people together who otherwise would never be able to merge.
What should be the factor contributing the most to where the Hall of Fame ends up, and why?
Whether or not the people around where it's placed will appreciate it and want to experience the history of music in Georgia.
Would the Georgia Music Hall of Fame be represented well by Athens' atmosphere?
Absolutely. Music is thriving in Athens, and it's not just one genre. All different kinds of music and people who love music inhabit the city.
Who in Athens do you think the Georgia Music Hall of Fame would most appeal to?
Musicians, definitely. People who enjoy making music for themselves and the people around them.
Is the Georgia Music Hall of Fame an authentic replica of the music scene in Athens' music scene in general? And should it be?
The Georgia Music Hall of Fame is very diverse, just like the music scene in Athens.
Are you happy with what the concept of the Georgia Music Hall of Fame represents for musicians?
Yes.
During our time in tourism as communication, we have learned about a concept called the Golden Curtain Effect. This is when art and life are so disconnected within a community that the two do not merge. This is when a community must enter a museum to know about the art of the place. Do you think this is okay? Why or why not? And do you think the Georgia Music Hall of Fame being in Athens would hurt or help this cause?
I don't think this is okay, because art of all kinds is so important to bringing diverse groups of people together. I think it can only help merge the two.
Thank you for being here today, John.
No problem.